Alright, so I got zero idea what happened to the first intro I did, so I'm just recording this. As you already know, you saw the thumbnail already. We're just gonna be playing some Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. I did plan on doing some ranked matches, but I thought player matches would be a little bit better, so I just ended up doing a whole bunch of those for the video. Not much else. I did talk about a random few topics or whatever, so if you want, leave your thoughts or whatever in the comment section. But other than that, I'm gonna get right into the video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, what's up guys? We're playing some player matches of some Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 if you couldn't tell already. I did play a few warm-up games just so I can get like back in the groove of it or whatever, because I've only just started playing again recently. To my surprise, this guy actually won a one-on-one battle. He didn't do a team battle. Usually, you know, people love that, and honestly, I'm a fan of one-on-one battles. Like, I would do one of those anytime. The team battles are fun and everything, but I just feel like sometimes I lose and because I don't use my teammates right or whatever, and one-on-one battles is just more fun in my opinion. I happen to love that Sasuke season, by the way. And you know what, speaking of Sasuke, I know everyone here has had to have read or at least heard about the Boruto chapters or whatever and how they're doing Sasuke dirty. Oh, he's a keep away guy, really? But yeah, Sasuke is getting done so dirty in the freaking manga is upsetting. But if you didn't know already, spoiler alert, Boruto has this one part where Momoshiki is possessing him again, and he goes to stab Sasuke's Rinnegan, and Sasuke puts up no kind of fight. He's just his eyes gone now. Like that Rinnegan stabbed straight through. He can't use it, and it's so stupid to me how they did it, because I get that Boruto's possessed by Momoshiki, and Momoshiki is like really strong and whatnot, but I just feel like until Boruto is able to unleash 100% power from Momoshiki, he shouldn't be able to just run up on Sasuke like that and destroy his Rinnegan. Like Sasuke isn't like a god in that verse. Like, come on now. Oh no, I won't let him awaken. He's already doing too good without it. Yes, sir. But yeah, that was. I just don't like how he did that. See, that's why I love using Killer B. I love the character, or whatever. Ever since I seen like the manga, his first fight with Sasuke, he was just dope to me. But in the game, his HO transformation, I feel is like one of the best, because he's got like really good AOE moves on him, and he takes up so much of like the screen. He's just a beast. Oh wow. I don't know how he keeps getting me with that fireball. I am slacking. Gotta do as much damage as I can. Ah! Oh, I don't know how to see that coming. I know he's upset. Oh man, when he first pulled that out in the, against Kisame, I was like, oh my gosh, like he's the first perfect Jinchuriki we don't see, and he was doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Like visually, his tail beast looks one of the coolest in my opinion too. Ah, he got it. Alright. Final round. Begin. Oh man, and speaking of all this beast talk or whatever, totally unrelated, but I know everyone has seen what's going on with the King Kong versus Godzilla movie, and in my opinion, a lot of people are gonna call me crazy for this, but Kong is gonna win. And then my reasoning for that is, whenever people always talk about like King Kong versus Godzilla, right? They're like, oh, Godzilla is so much bigger than King Kong, right? Okay, yeah, that's true. Well, it was true. But now Godzilla is the same size as King Kong, you know? Like we all seen the trailer, they stand toe to toe, stand side by side like that and whatnot. And now people's argument is not since he's not bigger, they're like, oh well, he's got the atomic breath and he can do that. Like what's Godzilla, King Kong gonna do against that? And then they answered that also in the movie, well in the trailer that we saw. He's got that pickaxe weapon, right? That weapon. Oh my gosh, wait, this guy's he's really one of those players. Alright, buddy, I'm not gonna chase you. But yeah, his weapon was like absorbing Godzilla's energy. Oh my gosh, bro. And you gonna let me awaken again. Yeah, that's it. You're kidding. How much damage has it got? That did so much damage. Look at my health. Wow. And Kieran strikes so many times. Like, I only subbed twice because I thought that was it. It's the third time. That's crazy. You know what? Props to him for winning without that awakening. Alright, new game, new opponent this time. As you can see, Shisui and Itachi. You know, two gods. A lot of people are sleeping on Shisui, man. Like, every time I go to talk about Shisui with my friends, they always bash him for getting, you know, done in by Danzo. Granted, he could have beat Danzo if he wanted to, real talk. But Shisui is gifted, my dog. And he's not going to get the recognition he deserves because he was dead way too soon. But come on. Like, if you go back and look at the facts, look at everything that's said about Shisui, like, that man, he was a lord. Which is obviously why, you know, I had to pick him up. Wow. Okay. KCM2 Naruto is actually one of my favorite characters in this game too. I like his tilt, because his tilt, you know, is basically a dash and a couple of screens without having to waste my chakra. So, I like that. Then he has really good combos to look at too, so. Alright, so check me out. Y'all know I'm going to Awakening again, because I love Awakenings or whatever. But Itachi has one of the most broken awakenings in this game, because his Yatamira shield, when you hit it, right, and that thing reflects back at you, the damage that it does is crazy. Watch this. But he won't hit it. Look at that. Like, come on now. Susanoo awakenings, period, in this game are just crazy. Alright, I'll pet Shisui now. One thing I like how they did about this game is when you're playing as a character, it doesn't always feel, you know, the same. Like, when I play as Shisui, I feel so much more quicker than playing as somebody like Itachi. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but they play a little bit, you know. Oh, I tried to combo cancel, but I don't know what Shisui has. You're not gonna do that. Wow, he ran into that. Okay. He was doing so good the first game.
There is no way to fight this genjutsu.
I'm not gonna let him awaken. I'm not gonna awaken. Alright, I gotta end him before he gets a chance to, because I know if I give him a chance, he's gonna do it. I ran into that, no lie. Just like that. Alright, back with the second game. A wanted target that Minato is. This is actually the same guy. He wanted a rematch, and I didn't mind playing against him again. One thing about this game that I didn't expect is, even though it's, you know, been like over what 4 or 5 years since its release, it's actually not dead, surprisingly. I think I already said that, but that's just still amazing to me, so I had to bring it back. Udakata is one of my favorite of the Jinchuriki. In this game, I wish he was better. I still like to use him. He's a pretty underrated character. Against this guy, I think Udakata is, like, you know, cool to use. Honestly, he's not that good or whatever. So I don't think he's gonna be able to beat me. But, you know, a better person would easily be able to stop Udakata like this. Like, look at this. this guy. Okay.
That's it for me.
Minato is real good in this game too. Like, if you ever run into like a really good Minato main, oh my gosh, their pressure is pretty insane. That was a good dodge on his part. Okay, one thing about Minato's awakening, it used to be so much more broken, and I'm glad they fixed it. Cause I think back when it was first introduced, I forget the Naruto name. I want to say like Burst Limit, but it's Dragon Ball Z. But oh, Revolution, Naruto Revolution, right? When it was first introduced in that game, it was unbelievably broken, and they didn't fix it until the 4th game, because back in 3 it was still broken. Han is actually one of my favorite characters. Also, I don't really like him from the anime or the manga, whatever. He didn't actually do anything besides, you know, fight Killer B under Naruto, under, you know, Obito's control. But playing the game, I found the love for the character, because honestly, he's pretty dope. His moveset, everything about him, I'm a fan of it. Did he really think I was gonna work in that part? It's my turn to awaken now. I also like how they added the separate moves on the D-pad, because playing the Tail Beast in Ninja Storm 3, how you have to like to hold down the Jutsu button to do the Tail Beast bomb, you never got it off in like a game unless it was like extremely situational, because nobody was gonna let you stand there and charge up a Tail Beast bomb on them. It just wasn't gonna happen.
Still alive.
I'll do it!
Ready?
No. Yeah, he should have known. Alright, it's gonna be my last time playing this guy. I got like a rule by 3 times, then I'm playing somebody else. Alright. Oh, and looking at this kid Obito just remind me, I wish in this game they would have gave me a kid Kakashi that had the Sharingan, because small details and stuff like that would have just been so much dope to me. Like, I'd love to play as a kid Kakashi with the Sharingan, but you know, they don't want to give it to us. This is why people go to mods. Like, small little things like that, like we could have got that kid Kakashi with the Sharingan. Oh, so check me out. I also have the trilogy for the Ninja Storm series, right? Numbers 1 through 3. And I never played the first game until I got that trilogy. And I could say Itachi is so broken in that game. His Tsukuyomi is crazy. Like, there's just no winning. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't even know what rank this guy is. I just picked up the game, like whoever was first. But I'm gonna assume it's pretty low. My rank isn't not high in the game either, because I don't really play rank matches. I just like to do player matches just so I can play for fun. But I can tell you right now, the higher ranked people are crazy. Oh, he tried. That was nice. He's running through his subs. I don't even think he knows how they've been served him. Ooh. I had enough pocket for another dash. There you go. He should have got Guy. Yeah, that was it. Alright, back with another game. I picked up my man Kimimaro this time. Another underrated legend from the Naruto series who died off way too quick. If you know, then you know. The man had crazy potential. His Kage Genkai was one of like the coolest in my opinion. I wouldn't call it top. I don't know. It might be like top 5. Let me think about it. So obviously the Sharingan, that's like #1 Kage Genkai, honestly. I want to say the Byakugan is next, but there's so much better. There's so much better ones. Like Wood Style. That KK Genkai. Matter of fact, Wood Style is number 1. Sharingan's number 2. Number 3. What did it be after that? I don't know. I guess you could put the Byakugan up there. But what would be after that? What is it? Scorch Release is pretty good too. Scorch Release. That's cool. That's pretty good. Can't take it. I don't know. So it's. I wouldn't call it top 5. No, it's not top 5. But it's an amazing KK Genkai nonetheless. Like if the average Shinobi ran into that, they're not beating. Like honestly, if you were to ask me, he could be pre-Shippuden Kakashi. Like honestly, because just think about it, right? Kabuto was Kakashi's level. Kimimaro was the next choice for Orochimaru's vessel, just because of how powerful and whatnot he was in KK Genkai. I think without a doubt he could have beat Kabuto, and if Kabuto was Kakashi level, then of course he was winning. One thing I liked about the original Naruto, as they got to Shippuden, the series just lost that little spark. I like how they made every single character relevant. Like I know it's called Naruto, but that doesn't mean other people can't get a spotlight. Like during the Sasuke retrieval arc, they let every character shine. Even before that, during the Chunin exams, even characters like Rock Lee, Gaara, they all had their chance to shine. And then once it got to Shippuden, it was just straight Naruto and Sasuke. That was it. The only time another character shined is that they were a villain and we didn't know how strong they were. And then even then, all they did was just beat up Kakashi and that was, Another underrated anime. I won't talk about anime. You have to know this. But Black Clover. I love Black Clover. And I wish it got more respect. A lot of people, they dropped the series really early on and didn't give it a shot because they told me it felt like an original, a generic shonen. And I can understand why they thought that. But if you come back to it and like give it another chance, I had a friend who thought the same thing. It slowly but surely becomes its own thing. And like now, Black Clover, like I said, it's no longer a carbon copy of your generic shonen anime. It's pretty good. They got some pretty crazy stuff coming on right now, and I personally been really excited for it. And having to wait a week for every chapter, that's just. Alright, so I'm gonna make this the last actual fight of the video. But like I was saying, I believe that I left off on Black Clover last time, but now I found something else I want to talk about. So how do you guys feel about Fire Force? Personally, I actually love it. I picked it up right before the anime actually came out, because that's when I first heard about it. I saw the trailer for it, and I was like, wow, this looks like really dope. And it reminded me of Soul Eater, which I didn't watch too much, but obviously it reminded me of Soul Eater because it's made by the same creator. So, oh wow. But yeah, I picked it up, I started reading the manga, and it was amazing. And one thing I love about it is how diverse all the powers is, even though they're all based off fire. Because I think like the author is real creative. If it was something like me or maybe somebody else, no one could be as creative to come up with all those unique powers based off fire alone. And while I'm not caught up on it, like the anime or the manga, because I stopped reading early on. I don't know why, I just stopped reading. I gotta get back up on it, but I love it. So what I'm probably gonna do is just go back and I'm gonna watch the anime season 1 through 2 on Hulu, I think it's on Hulu, and then I'm gonna go back and just finish reading the manga, really catch up on it. I hope the series goes on for a little minute, because it's amazing. I think my favorite characters right now, my favorite character right now is Maki, hands down. I just got a love for those female characters like that. Yes, sir. Ah. Oh, she got me. Wow. Alright, come on, come on.
Round 2. Begin.
Oh, I can't let you go, Sakura. I'm sorry. Wow, that got me. No, we're not doing that. Are you kidding me? I didn't even press my substitution bar. If she hit me with that, she would've got me. Oh, and I just not thought about this. Like, just because he's not using not right, but she is such an annoying assist if used correctly. I promise you. Those air palms, those things can keep up some pressure.
Final round. Begin.
Wow. Alright, let's see what we got here. I want to win this match. I don't want to just throw it, but he might have me here, no lie. See, I'm feeling kind of trash now, so now I'm gonna have to practice off camera and then come back for a redemption video. Yeah, I think buddy got me. Oh.
Too slow.
Has been decided.
Well, you know what? That was fun anyways. Gonna end the video here. You guys have a good day. Enjoy the rest of it.